Wow, my face looks so big today, so what we're not going to do is film without a hat. By the description in the link, it might be a bit ambiguous of the story time today, but I'm going to tell you guys the time I got stuck in a swing. About 11 years ago, when I was like 10, I was part of the heavyweight gang, and I am a proud alumni of that gang because we ate everything and we did not care. However, my brothers would also eat everything, and they did not care. They just didn't get the repercussions, which I was accosted with. They was still skinny, and I could never understand why. I would try to keep up with them, and it just swings and roundabouts. So it's a joke because I think it's funny. In the summer, we would go to see my family, and one of my aunts lived in Shepherd's Bush. And like maybe 300 meters away from our house was a park, which we would go there quite frequently, and we would like play football, like, you know, I guess, like stuck in the mud, I don't know. We'd play like games as kids. So this one time we decided to, you know, go to swings, and they would always use like the normal swings, but they also had like child swings, like baby swings, in the park, but we just never really used it. It was like, no. But today was being silly, and my brothers had decided like we're gonna use this swing, and they would kind of like try me, like, can you fit the swing? Can you fit the swing? No, you're so bad. Like, can you fit? I'm like, shut up! I can fit the fucking swing. So, anyways, what happened is like they was all playing anyways, and like I was pushing them and was having quite fun. And when it was my time to get into the swing, I got into the swing fairly easy. It wasn't like hard. Like I wasn't in pain. I had no friction burns. So I thought, okay, this is fine. That day I didn't eat because my aunt had cooked saltfish. I remember, because I hated saltfish. I hated saltfish growing up. So I was like, you know, it's fine. I've been eating today, I'm a slim teen like you guys. Obviously it doesn't look like that, but just give it like 4 hours and I would, you know, my waistline would like, you know, decrease. I got in the swing and they started swinging me and they pushed me with all their might and all their fury, and they pushed me and they pushed me and they pushed me, and I went quite high, which I was quite astonished by. So they was pushing me and was like having fun. The other cousins were like running around and we was having fun. And when it was time for me to get out, I couldn't. I was stuck there. I didn't know what to do. At first, I was trying to like get myself out, but like kind of like sneaky, so no one could see like the trouble which I was going through. And then what happened? I think they took notice and they thought that I was joking and that I wanted to stay on the swing. They thought that I wanted them to push me longer. And I was like, no, I'm fine, I'm done. I'm just trying to get out of the swing. They're like, well, hurry up then. I'm like, I've been hurrying for 20 minutes. I can't. Like, I'm stuck. And they think I'm busting jokes like it's funny. They think it's funny that I'm stuck in a swing. They think I'm lying. They think I'm trying to embarrass myself. So what happened is that I was like, guys, like, you need to help me. I'm stuck here. I can't move. And they're like, hey, Jordan, like, you're not that fat. Like, obviously you can get out of the swing. Like, you're not fat, but you're not fat. But I can't, like, I can't. But Jordan, you're that fat, you can't get the swing. I'm like, yeah, I can't get the swing. I'm stuck here. They tried with their might and their devotion to get me out of this swing, and I couldn't get out of the swing. I was literally stuck there. I was in limbo between like the swing and my pride. Like, so what happened is that like after 5 minutes and various bruises from the force and the might of the many, we gave up. And there was like, we had a cousin that would love to like use his phone, and his name was Reese. And Reese was like to me, okay, Jordan, like, I'm gonna call like aunt and like see if she can come and help. So he called my aunt, but I said, do not make it bait, just make her come, because if she comes and like she sees I'm gonna be here stuck in a swing, she's gonna like laugh or make bust jokes on the way here. She's gonna have jokes in her head. Like my auntie wasn't like a fuck you feelings type of person. She was like, I understand that you have feelings, but I have a voice, so deal with it. Like, you can't beat me up, I'm your auntie. So anyways, he called my aunt and my aunt answered. She's like, I'm just by Shepherd's Bush Market, like, I'm just here. I'm gonna be like a little bit of time, you just have fun, da da da. And so my cousin was like, okay, well, aunt's gonna be like an hour, Do you want to stay in this swing? I said, do not. I said, I'm not staying in this swing for an hour. I said, one of you guys, you better fix this. I said, you took me to the park, so you can take me out the fucking park. I said, I'm not staying here. So, like, they decide to call the fire brigade to West London, to a child's park. I need a drink, because this is quite embarrassing. I need a drink. So anyways, they had called the fire brigade to come and rescue a child from a swing, which may sound a bit... Like, I'm sorry, I'm taxpayers, I'm really sorry. If 11 years ago you're watching this and 11 years ago you paid tax, I'm so sorry. Like, I really go to the hospitals, I pay for all my medication. I did go to public school, that wasn't my choice. Like, I've never been on what's that one? Job seekers. Like, I've never like taken advantage of anything. I'm a scammer, but I don't scam the government, because them hoes, they'll look you up. So anyways, they came and the fire brigade came and was like, so what's the problem? What's the problem? It was like a truck came for me, like a truck came to get a 10-year-old out of swing. The truck came for me and the truck was like, okay, cool, like what's going on? Like, explain to the situation. It was like 6 men. Six Caucasian men came judging this like black fat kids in the swing. Anyways, they was like, so what's the issue? What's the issue? Like, what's really happening? Like, can you explain to us how you got in the swing? I said to them, I got in the swing by putting myself. I put one leg at a time. That's how you usually get in the swing. I was being very bitchy because I was embarrassed, and like 5 men came to get me out of the swing. I felt it to be very unnecessary. Thank God it was like back in the days when it was like, I think it was like just after 3310s, but before like Walkman phones. So if you had like a camera phone, it was very hard. You had to be like, your parents had to be that guy. Like, you had to be that guy to have it. And like our parents was just always like, okay, so you're not that guy. I'm not spending X amount of money to buy your phone. Who you call in? You got this phone. You can call. You can text. My parents are very old school, and all our parents are very old school in that kind of thought process. Like, if you have a phone, it's to call and to text. So thank God you guys, like, you didn't give us... We had like phones that had cameras, but at that time we didn't. So thank God, like, you didn't give us it at that time, because I would have died. MSN, like, my cousin got stuck in a swing, like, here's the video footage, and like send some like 3MP or VGA camera footage of me like in a swing. Can you imagine? That'd be embarrassing. That was because VGA cameras were not the most flattering anyways. So I'm stuck in a swing and you're video recording me on a 3 megapixel phone, like that's just like, you should kill yourself. They was like, oh, they came, and I think they was playing, because there was like, I don't remember the names, but I'm gonna make up some like, just like general white names. Like, the men came, like 3 of them came over, 3 of them was laughing, so 3 of them came over, and like one of them was like, Dave, that's not his name, but it might have been, but he was like, Dave, we can either cut the swing, or see if we can get him out. And then the other one was like, Mark, I think we might as well cut the swing. I think it's the lost cause. And I'm sitting here like, I can't pay for this swing. I'm 10. I can't pay for it. It's okay, we're gonna try to pull you out. Are you ready? And they like pulled me out of the swing, but like it wasn't hard. Those men, so it wasn't really hard for them. But they pulled me out of the swing and I was like, okay, like, you know, next time just use normal swings and da-da-da. And I was like, yeah, sure, it's fine. Like, I'll use normal swings. I'm so sorry for calling you out there. Da-da-da. Like, there was, and then 3 of the other like fucking firemen were like staring at me, like smiling and laughing. They thought it was fucking funny. I was embarrassed. One of the most embarrassing stories of my fucking life. And I'm done telling stories now. For today, I'm gonna live now. Can you leave me alone? Do not judge me. If you leave comments, please. You know, that was years ago, and I've grown as a person. That's not the type of narrative I want to be associated with. But anyways, yeah, that's my story. But follow me on Snapchat and Instagram and Twitter, and like the video and subscribe, please. Thank you. Anyways, thank you so much. Bye.